Hey guys, Penadaily here, and welcome back to Let's Play Balance of Nature. Okay, I'm going to say this again. I really, really hate it when... I'm really sorry to be so negative so close together, Yukles. But this is a problem. I like this music, though. I know at least one of my viewers is going to have to basically just start listening until I tell her it's okay to look, because this will make her nauseated. Something like 1/4 of all people suffer from some level of motion sickness. This makes me uncomfortable. I had to, when I was practicing, I had to quit for a while. Just because I was so off. So yeah, please, guys, I know you want to show that your dungeon's underwater. Use blue filters. Use this for a transition, but don't do it for the entire length of the dungeon, because it's nauseating. It really is. Okay, so this is a pretty big dungeon, and if you're wondering what this is, given that there wasn't a thing outside, it's the raft. I actually figured that out the first time I saw it, so I'm not totally giving you a spoiler. Alright, you are here. We go up. Ugh. Cheep Cheeps! Because they are a Zelda enemy at this point. Thanks to Link's Awakening and then the Oracle games, and yeah. Alright, so we come through here, and we get that. Okay. And now we go back down to that locked door. Yeah, this one it's big. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's yeah, at some point we're gonna get to the point where we can't do two episodes, or 2 dungeons in an episode anymore, and we may in fact have hit that, so. Yeah, this is an odd. Okay, this bit is kind of interesting, although I'm not much good at... There we go. I am not good at diagonal boomerang throwing, but we managed. We can get anything we need here. Ugh. 1 fish, 2 fish. Red fish, boom fish. Yeah, I know. Those guys, those are their Minish Cap sprites. They're basically those, jumping fish that kept knocking into me in the Link's Awakening Switch LP. Alright. And back. I'm gonna try and do this dungeon as fast as I can, just because this is really... However, this is about the only dungeon that has this really awful level, which I appreciate. So, I hope Yukles, hasn't done this in any of his other quests. We'll see. I guess, maybe. Okay, so we could go up, or we could go down. I'm gonna murder the blooper here, and then pause while I look around. Let's see, we are here. Up, down, yeah. Down goes to a locked door, so we have to go up. Oh boy. Block puzzle! First, kill the fish. That's usually step 1. Alright. So now, let's see. None of these can, let's see. So, let's move this up here, and then over to here. 1, down, and over. And down. And over. Up. And over. Yeah, not too bad, but they're starting to get a little bit harder. Ugh, then there's this. These guys are not vulnerable to any weapon other than the sword. And they take a lot of hits. They're really... This is not in any way dangerous, it's just a little tedious. I think you can guess what we need to do there. I love when it plays the song in Link to the Past, just for the whole song for the kid who turns into a tree. That always actually does get me a little choked up, even with everything. I mean, you know, the fact that it's an SNES game, and it manages. So we come down this way, and we come through here, and we step onto the warp. Okay, we can't go down, obviously. We can go up, but that actually will take us... We just basically can't go anywhere, so we gotta go left. If we go up, we're gonna come to a big key-locked chest. So, push this all the way there. Basically, that one is there for a spoiler. If you accidentally push it up, you're screwed, because you can't push it back down. You'll have to go out and start again. Ugh. 3 fish. Who are also full of gunpowder. Gunpowder chicken is a dish. Gunpowder fish is not. And after all that, we get a key. Yep, all of the way back to where we entered to the warp. Ugh. Ignoring you. I mean, seriously, I'm getting a headache just from this dungeon. Well, thanks. You know, I think the vast amount of fish in this dungeon would have been enough to identify it as being an underwater dungeon. I mean, this is a lot of fish. Four fish! I'm sensing a linear progression here. And another key. Alright. I'm not really going to try and kill things just because I want to get through here fast. There we go. Take advantage of knockback. See, this is what I mean when I say this is kind of a vehicle for puzzles. Even though the puzzles are mainly which switch is which. They're still puzzles. Okay. Alright, if we go down, we come to a locked door. So we go this way. Now, remember what I said? This is a black, or dark brown, guy. So he only leaves one. key. Yeah. And down. And so, of course, we're going to have to kill the pawns. That's what these guys are called, pawns. Or hard hat beetles. Depending on whether you're talking Japanese or English. This guy, at least, I don't have to kill. Well, I didn't have to kill. Now he's between me and the exit. Right. And back. Back. Let's see. You are here. I just went down. Went through there, and I have the big key. That's right. So we've got to get back to the D, basically. I did not mean that. I label my warps on my maps. I need to get back to warp D, where basically the warp where we sort of entered this area. Pretty sure, yes, this is the right way. See, here we are. So we want to go this way and then up, and I probably ought to go back to the boomerang, pardon me. Yeah, that's like 10 hits. Hit that. And we got the raft. Yep, told ya. The raft is a little weird in this quest. You can actually use it in places you really shouldn't be able to. Like, these are raft points, if you say so. Bad form! Bad form! Hi, Argus. So, yeah, Argus, who is like a Hyperpatra or something, you actually have to pull his polyps. Our guy. You have to pull them off and whack-a-late them. I am doing really poorly, but he's really way more aggressive than I did not have this much trouble with him in my previous. The nice thing is, though, that his little polyps do drop health often. Alright. So, at least I'm not being quite as myrtleized. There we go. Yes, that helped a lot, that fairy. That fairy also helped a lot. Okay, so now he's going to womp around. Take a shot at him. Move so he can't land on ya. Oh, ow. Take a shot. When he goes up, move. I don't think he actually tries to land on you, but still. Okay. Doesn't seem to do any damage, even though it makes a sound like it does. So honestly, just keep moving. Keep whack-a-latin'. And there we go. He's more difficult than some of the ones we've faced, but he's not horrible. Got another heart container. Approach the pedestal. You say that we've met before? Well, I don't think so. I'm sure that I would remember that. You must go back the way that you came and use what this city held to reach your next goal. Yeah, he doesn't look anything like that other Zora. He's got red fins, and the other guy has... Yeah. He's got red fins, and the other guy has blue. Okay, we're warping out of here. Said, back the way you came. What we got was the raft, which we actually have to go back up out of here to where we were before. And we are at 15 minutes, so I'm going to head up there. We still don't have any, what we can do to, that is like the last heart piece in the game we can get. And if you remember, when we came down here, we had that. It's a raft spot. So this should be our, yep, and that's our 9th piece of heart. Very nice. We're in a whole new area. It's a whole new world. Sorry. Come in here. Oh, God. Hello there. Who am I? Look, I don't have time for an existential debate. I'm in the middle of a rigorous search for the perfect thing to give the hero who's coming to save Holodrum. How will I know it is the hero, you ask? Well, if somebody shows up with at least 15 crystalline flames, then he almost has to be the hero. Well, that's us. It's not paper, is it? I found the right thing! When the hero shows up, tell him I put it in the box over there. I'm kind of afraid. You got the magical boomerang! It goes further than a regular boomerang. I hope we disinfected it first. Yes. And we can open up a new area. Let's see, what's this place called? Blossoming Fields. It's a spring area. That can be hard to tell, but the flowers give it away. And this is a save. No, save. Which I'm going to again because, yeah. Alright. So, we're gonna look around. Talk to this gentleman. This stump seems different from the others somehow. What do you think? I think you're absolutely right. This lock was placed here by agents of Onyx. My husband pursued them to the desert west of the village. After he left, I heard one of the bad guys saying that the hero would never find the key they took without the lens of truth. According to legend, it was hidden in the wasteland to the south of the village. Yeah, we'll go there eventually. That is our next dungeon. We're gonna do a little more, but we gotta do some looking around, I think. I mean, maybe we don't? Oh, hey. Well, there's that. You found a crystalline flame. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. I'm checking. Okay. So, no, there's nothing else to do but go for that dungeon. Well, and check this sign. This shop will open when you blow open the door with the power of the super bombs. Guess what? Guess what we're gonna get in this next dungeon. Yeah, you're not dumb. Saria's Shrine. Oh, cool. Okay, so we are here. Where are we? Where is here? Oh, there it is. Okay. I like to check my map. Yeah, this one's probably going to run a little long, but... Alright, so we've got a compass. And more life. We can't really do anything to this, but I'm sure we'll figure out how eventually. And we get the map. That's a... Honestly, it looks like a Kid Icarus enemy, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah. Remember Din's instructions. As a general rule, if you see something and you've got no idea what it is, it's probably a seasoned stone. And of course, we come down here, and yeah, since we already have the bombs, I think you can guess what we're getting here. Alright, so... I do like boomerangs. And now we're over here. Alright, so we come down here, kill these guys. Got nothing else to do. Come this way. No keys. So, step on here. And we get a key. Of course. Whiz robes. Lovely. Oh well. There are worse things. I'm not sure why there are all these different types of warps. Maybe just for visual interest. I like the music in here quite a bit. I really like this double layer thing. It's neat. I like the way it's used to give clues to two different types of two different items in the dungeon. I like it made for a very interesting challenge when it comes to figuring out how to map these places. Kill you. Alright. So here we are. Now, let's see. If I go up, there's just a locked door, so we want to go this way. Hello, Goma. At least I have silver arrows. Dang it. Yep. I have tartar sauce, you know. No, wait, that's not good. Melted butter? What else is good for crabs? That was pretty impressive. That's only 2 shots. Alright, so obviously we come up here and get a key. Yeah. And now we go up. Be careful, because, you know, things will respawn when you go up, and that can lead to some very unpleasant consequences if you're not paying attention. And we get, pretty early on, we get that. So, we are here. Right. Okay, not too... Oh, right, we gotta go up here. Duh. And then, of course, we hit that, so we could go down. Let's see. You are here. Let's see, down. That'll takes me to one thing. Okay, what happens if I go over? Locked door. Okay, so we want to go down. Can't go that way. I don't know what that's all supposed to be. Just make you stay longer in the room. That is sneaky, and I keep falling for it every time. Key. Yeah. But I think I do enjoy this quest. It's not hugely innovative, but it does some new things, and it's just flat out fun to play. So now we open the door and go down. We don't have a key, so we come down here and get a key. At least I think, yes, that was a key. Can't really see it, but you can see what it does to your key count. can't pull that down, so you just come this way. Some of the overlay layer stuff is a bit odd. And we got Spring Fresh. Yeah, let's not go there. Okay, so we're here. We don't have a key, but I suspect that's about to change. Yeah. I'm not sure, why do you put a locked door and the key in the same room? Just not really sure what the design philosophy is behind that. But, yeah, it's still cool. There we go. Really? Ugh, Paul's voice are just a pain. There we go. Alright, these are sword, so there we go. And of course, you know the word. Oh, so close. The order. 1, 2 is over here. Don't have to brave anything to get there. And then 3. But now we have to get back to it, and I just didn't even care because I knew there'd be a refill room. There always is. A single mold. Okay. Like, haven't seen you in a while. Didn't miss you either, jerk. Okay. Alright, let's see. Where am I? Okay. Over is... Right, I want to go up. It's not like I can't... Oh, right, I don't have any keys. I can't go over anyway. But now I do. Ignoring you. Down. Over. I think some of this is actually to give you a look at the other, like, the upper level of the dungeon, so that you can sort of figure out where you're going and shit. And that might be why you get the map so early. Well, I'm full up on bombs again. That's always nice. And we can see why. With 2 of them, I think bombs are almost certainly just easier. Because one or the other is going to wind up near the explosion. Well, he's dead at least. Oh, that was nice. I'll take it. That was an interesting fight. No, actually, that was a fairly interesting fight. I think that was probably a pretty good idea, actually. And we got super bombs. Yeah, at this point, there is nothing else to be done. Like, we've filled out this entire portion of the map, practically. No, we have. So, we're going to F6. Because that statue, we couldn't... That was just poor. Oh well. At least I can get, filled up. Obviously, I think you can figure out what we have to do to this statue. Okay, this guy requires the use of super bombs and some timing. Really? Note that occasionally he will... Careful. You want... There we go. The idea is to figure out timing so that he is right in the area when the bomb goes off. He's not hard if you figure that out, but figuring out that he's weak to super bombs might take you a little time. And then figuring out how the timing goes, that you have to kill his outsides first. Approach the pedestal. I am one of the Kokiri. I thought Kokiri were all blonde. We once counted the hero as one of us. I see that you have obtained the stone which rested here. There are 2 more to be found in Holodrum. Deep in the wasted section of this land is a foul cave that guards another piece of the Triforce. Yeah, you remember that the wasteland? It's not too far, actually, from the warp. So, let's head that way. And I'm gonna save, actually. We're going to... No, actually, I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna go there, and, we're gonna just save it and quit inside the next dungeon. That actually didn't take nearly as long as I was afraid. This is the wasteland. Yes, it is. Good. Because if you go right behind level 7, we have this. So you kill the crab, because they're awful. And... get a crystalline flame. Get a lot of these. Something good is bound to happen. And we're at 18. Awesome. Let's head in. Level 14, Endless Wisdom. So, we're going to call it here. So, thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play, thing. Let's Play thing. Let's play, oh gosh, A Balance of Nature, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.